Hey everybody, thanks for joining my channel Outside with Jeff. Today I'm going to be planting some watermelons here behind us. I wanted to show you the results of my newspaper peat pots. So about a week or so ago I made peat pots out of newspapers and you can see the results there. I planted some watermelon seeds in there that same day and there we go. We have fully biodegradable peat pots that cost me about 1/10 of a penny. I planted 3 seeds per pot in most cases. A few of them, see, three. Most of them have 3. There's 2 of them that have 2. Well, there's one that has 2 and one that has 1. The rest of them have 3. So germination was really good success. I did have that box on a heat mat, and these are about 9-day old since I transplanted them. And I'm gonna put them in my watermelon patch here. All I've done so far is I've taken and made a furrow in the middle, and I'm going to go through and plant these watermelon seedlings. Now you can direct sow them, and I've done that in the past without any issues, but the weather forecast like last week was a lot of rain. I didn't want the seeds to get drowned. I didn't want them to get crusted over, and I didn't want them to rot, so I just went ahead and started them inside. The forecast for the next week and a half looks really nice, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these planted in the ground, and then we'll watch them. So watermelons are extremely easy to grow. They like to be grown in groups of 3. That's why I planted them in groups of 3 of the seeds, because your vines are really gonna sprawl out and go every which way, and it's just beneficial to you to get the most bang for your buck to plant multiple seeds in one spot. So I'm digging a hole a little bit bigger than the size of this peat pot so I can stick it down in there, and then I'm just going to bring some of this mulch around the edge. I'm just going to leave that soil actually to the side. I'm not real concerned about putting that in there. It's a little bit heavier of a soil in this area. I'm working on trying to increase its nutrient content and whatnot with manure and compost and mulch and whatnot, but as of right now it's still a work in progress. It's kind of a heavier soil, so I'm not really worried about packing that in on those seedlings. I've got some really good soil in these peat pots, and once those seedlings bust through, they'll take advantage of this natural soil in the area. So all I'm doing, like I said, is I'm just making a hole. I'm going about every 2 foot and dropping one of these newspaper peat pots in the ground, and then covering up with mulch, and that's all there is to it. Watermelons are looking like they're going to be about $7-8 a piece this year, and I'd like to grow all the watermelons that we'll enjoy this year. It's just a lot more cost effective. I bought 2 packets of seed for $1.79 each. If I get 2 watermelons with my watering cost and my time, I'll be break even. So I think I'm more likely going to get about 20 watermelon, but 2 watermelons is the break even point. Well, I'm going to continue on, but that's all there is to planting watermelon. If I'd wanted to direct sow these, I would have just made a little hole, planted the seeds about a 1/2 inch deep, and covered them up lightly and watered them in. But since I'm doing these seedlings, I just try to put that peat pot is the same distance that they're growing in the pot in the natural soil, and then mulch them over, water them in, and watch them take off here in a couple days. Have a great day, and thanks for tuning in.